Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this fine Thursday evening. It's the holidays for me. Yay! Tonight we gonna splishin' and splashin' with some amphibious planes through some lakes of Finland, guided by our co-pilot Nightsep. Hey buddy, welcome in.
Welcome.
Then we have a catbat and a Dayki also here in chat. Welcome guys.
DD said, "Hi guys. And it's Norway by the way."
Yeah, sorry. My head is away. My head is up and away. So, what did you want to say, co-pilot?
Yeah. It's the border is very confusing in this area here. We're very close to Russia, and
Zdrowie.
just south of us is Finland. So it's three countries.
Yeah, we are up there on the kink.
Yeah, it's a real strange border situation here. But Daiki is right. Basically, our airports are all in France. Sorry, in Norway. But yes, and mostly it's not lakes. Mostly it's basically bays and parts of the sea. And some islands. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So, this will be fun. Something
I have
totally different.
No idea how long it will take. So, if we find that it's too long, the flight plan, then we can finish before.
I have to stay awake the whole night, so it's okay by me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Before we reach the finish.
We'll see.
Let's
Okay.
see.
So
There's
it
a
starts with-
Robbie! Huggles, buddy!
Hello, Robbie.
What's the airport doing? No, I won't. Promise. So, I need to get used to these new glasses. So, there will be this all the time. Sliding down my nose. Oh my god. The third time.
You're mowing the grass.
And sculpting and yeah,
Yeah.
looking that the grass is not. Yes, I know that the gear is down for runway landing. Because we're on the dry here. Shut up, will ya?
Please shut up.
Where
Have you
can
got
I
the
shut
Cessna?
it up?
Have you got the Cessna too? Oh, you have the Kodiak. The Cessna has a button where you can shut it up. Because it also has that stupid gear warning. And in the Cessna, the button is on the co-pilot side.
Beacon, blah, blah, blah.
Have a look on the dashboard a bit further up to the right. Hello, Castella.
Twas inhibit. Yeah, where is that?
DD said, "TORS inhibit under the app panel."
Shut up.
Under the autopilot panel.
Yeah.
The water feels like more like Like you're landing on concrete.
Especially if you're landing too fast.
Oh,
It keeps bouncing you up.
I wasn't. I
Nope,
was
that
Yeah.
button
stalling,
isn't working. So,
just stalling her into the water. So
Well, it'll stop once you've taken off and
Or the
Yeah.
cancel on the
taken
landing
the
gear
gear in.
indicator.
cancel on the landing gear.
Hello, Viper.
Hey, Viper. Welcome in.
up. Yeah.
To the right of the app panel.
Oh, come on. Shut it. He was doing the same here.
Silence. Just beeping. Okay, no worries. Okay, nice. That's really nice, Viper. Oh, I did miss Costella. Hey, buddy, welcome in.
So, if you want to fly along, Castella, grab yourself a seaplane, which you can do around 100 to 120 knots.
DD
you-
said. Zeps 172 is invisible.
I'm quite visible, actually. In fact, I see you properly in your plane. I see Catbat properly in his plane. At the moment, I see everyone in their
Only your
actual
name
plane.
tag. Lol.
Yeah, just his name tag, exactly. Same here. What are you flying, buddy? Oh, he's in. I know. He's in stealth mode because we're close to the Russian border.
Probably.
He is doing a Hogwarts.
Uh-huh. But I haven't pressed an escape key or anything like that.
I should have loaded in my float yak.
If it doesn't change, then I'll do a server jump later on and see if that changes things.
Actually, I think I might go and get my float yak if I can load it in.
I'll take using the float yak.
If it is still there, that is the question. I haven't flown the thing in ages, so...
Me neither.
So let's see. I'm gonna load out anyhow. No, actually, before I do so, check if I still have it.
Robbie, both
'Cause
invincible and invisible.
exactly, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. The ping. I just can say I've flown her maybe 3 times. That's all.
Zodiac amphibian, there it is. So yeah, I can, but I possibly have to, yeah,
It's
I have
running.
to exit the sim now, because otherwise it still won't be there. So quit to desktop. I can now unload the warbirds, because I had forgotten about the whole floaty yak thingy. I thought we were in warbirds today. And then I realized, no, we are not.
Quite peaceful today.
Yeah, maybe we should take warbirds, because, you know, say hello to Putin.
Didn't
DD
hear
said.
that.
Do you see the oxygen thingy?
Yeah?
Pull the red knob in front.
Okay.
Now we have full A.
Yeah, pulling that thing, I think, is not a good idea from what I remember.
Have you turned on the fuel tanks?
Yes. They're on, both.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, we don't really put on the fuel tank until after the start.
What I'm also gonna have to do
It's
is find my.
so long ago that I had that one. So,
You first, it's turbine, so you first do the wee, and when that is up, then you open up the fuel tank. But you should see the first slow spinach of your props when you do that.
Oh, bus off till after start.
sorry? What? I read for a second. Oxbus off. Okay.
Oh, thank God! Here's the old Learjet.
Those are
Gonna
both
drop
off.
that one back in.
Gens and alt of till after the engine is running.
Now the propeller starts spinning, yeah. And then after a certain mile, you can open up the fuel. And then it will go. Ooh. Okay. I know I see your picture only delayed, but I think you are waiting too long to open the fuel tanks.
They are open.
Oh, they are open. Okay. It doesn't show. It shows on the screen as if it was a slow turn. Yeah.
What? I'm kinda annoyed. Why don't I hear the plane?
Why don't you what?
Why don't I hear my plane?
And in outside neither? Then headphone or something like that?
DD said. How much prop RPM do you have now?
So I want to hear my plane first. Okay. Okay. Apply and save. It was.
Be right back.
Okay.
When it is not fully running, you won't hear it.
We
It is
have-
not starting.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna spawn in on the runway.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Ian Fisher.
Only introduce fuel after you start.
Yeah.
Not before or it will hot start and do this.
Yeah, it's too long ago too. So.
Just respawn.
Yeah.
Respawn.
I'm gonna spawn in on the runway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too familiar with that one.
Yeah. Not my favorite plane.
I don't have time to fly all the planes I have.
This plane. It's also a hell of a floaty when it comes to landing.
So you will see carnage today. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Something different.
Once the engine is cooked, it does not want to start anymore without a reset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which runway and you're standing, guys?
Daiki is on
05.
05, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm somewhere in the middle.
Mm.
And Catbat is at the fridge.
How did you know?
Well,
My canoe will always start.
yeah.
Runway landing. Gear is down for runway landing. Runway landing.
So,
Gear is
shut
down
up
for runway
and
landing.
shut up.
Run-
Okay.
Rude.
Okie dokie. Yeah,
So,
I don't want to
Catbat,
hear that. If I'm standing on a runway, with
are
my
you
gears
coming in?
down. There's the day key.
No. Okay. There's going to be the Catbat in a second. Needs to load in. Parking stand 2.
Who
Oh.
puts in the first song of tonight? Questions above questions.
Splish Splash.
Actually, be right back.
We had that as a intro.
Yeah,
Splash.
okay.
We're taking a bath. That's called Blue from Eiffel 62. 65. Oopsie! The catbat here? Yeah, I see a catbat and a Cody.
Hey.
Yay! This is gonna be fun.
So.
Wet.
So I'll make it summer now.
Yay! Costella is still loading. Okay, no worries. All good.
High level clouds. Now let's see if I can remember how to start this thing. That has to go in, that has to go forward.
I'm gonna start and circle to get used to that plane again.
Why is the trim wheel spinning? I'm not touching you. Oh my god. That means control options.
DD said, "Watch your trim, Kaharia." Cody will try to kill you.
Ever the optimist, Taiki.
But it is true though.
We're alive. We are flying.
And from Catbad I don't see a plane. Ah, now I see a plane. Yes. You just materialized.
Yeah. I don't know, my trim is spinning, that's not good. Why would my trim be spinning?
I have no idea.
Water landing.
God.
Water landing. Gears up for water landing. Hope I don't hear that in the plane if I'm switching
Double
back.
binding maybe cat.
No, I've just eliminated the double binding there, so it should stop spinning. But it isn't.
The Cessna has the same gear warning all the time.
Yeah,
But
they
there
all
is a
have.
brightly lit orange button which I can press to get rid of it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, Shirley Dev. Happy Thursday.
Hello, hello.
Jeez.
Tuesday. Okay. I see a snuffer.
Ah, I have a typo. You're the first that recognized that one. Snuff and a Rafale. This could be
Which
funny.
is quite the wrong plane for today. Come on, Catbad. Let's have you.
Ignition, hopefully. No ignition.
Okay. Castella. Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that part up above my head, obviously. Now she's going.
Yes, there are things above your head.
Yes. I was like, what? What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Yeah. Had I been in VR, I would have noticed sooner, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do now. Anyhow.
Ooh.
By the way, I quite like the scenery here with the, where the airport is,
Yeah, it's
up
pretty.
on the ridge there. Water all around. I mean, okay, there's some generic stuff down there, but
Come on,
Oh,
come on,
okay.
move, move. Oh, she's hard to turn, isn't she? Jeez. Why aren't you moving? Thought I released the
Mockingbird?
parking brake.
Viper just took off from Dubai heading to Tehran.
okay.
DD said, Beaver floaty can do loopy loops.
What? She's
Yeah.
stuck.
I would assume not.
She's completely. Wait. Let's try it again. Oh, gear is unsafe. Right. Gear is up. Yes. That's not good.
No.
That would do it. That would be the reason why I'm not moving.
She would be sitting on the, yeah, on the pontoons.
Yeah. Oh, you're still not moving, are you? Shit.
Yankee?
Oh. Come on, move it.
I don't want to.
Oh, she doesn't want to. We're gonna be stuck here forever.
Don't turn this into a Murph stream.
Jeez.
Didn't I do it already?
Almost. We're almost there. It's been 84 years.
Yeah, it is.
500.
Oh, and shut it all right. I thought I had shut this dude up. Yeah, I know the gear is down. Why aren't you moving is the question.
Did you press Y after?
Water landing. Gear is up for water landing.
You know, first it wasn't down.
Water landing.
Did you then
Gear
press
is up
Y?
for water landing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Water landing. Gear is up for water landing.
But that doesn't seem to help.
Water landing. Gear is up for water landing. Water landing. Gear is up for water landing. Water landing. Gear is up for water landing.
No
Water-
movement.
Don't sink.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna press Y and take off the vertical way because I've made you guys wait enough.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
Just
sink.
Do
Don't
shut
an
up.
osprey
Shut
takeoff.
up.
Don't sink.
Yeah, basically.
DD said, when Catbat suddenly goes offline, it is not his internet. It's because he smashed his PC in a 1,000 pieces.
How did you know? Hey, why do I have a dude next to me? That's supposed to be a lady. Perfect.
I have a kitty aside of me.
Or a no one, yeah. That's, how do you
I
turn
got
the
a
pilot off
kitty.
menu?
A red kitty.
That's good. Good, 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 good. Miscellaneous, there you go. Pilot, co-pilot.
There's the night zip.
Yeah. This plane here is an absolute stall queen.
And unzip.
If you take off and you pull her up too early, she just crashes. I think, I mean, fair enough. With these big floaties underneath, you can't have a huge acceleration.
Now I know what you mean with MetaQuest 3. That's a VR, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the trim's broken. That could be the sim, or that could be the Kodiak. Let's see. I mean, that could be my hardware, or not.
Over there's no so. Okay.
The controls options.
Catbad, what's your VR headset?
It's a Rift S, which is also Meta, by the way,
Okay.
because that's basically who bought that came from. I don't know what
DD
the name
said,
was.
"I'll reload with Cody after our first full stop and have a look."
Done. Hell, what the hell with that trim?
We have a bit of a sea crossing first.
Oh, really?
And there's a cruise liner somewhere. The MSC Sinfonia. Yeah, I can see her actually.
Whee! There's a looping beaver.
This is the thing I love with this ship add-on. You do actually, in places like here,
Did
you
you
actually
stop?
see.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
shut
hit.
up! Shut up!
So
She's losing power. And she tells me not to sink. I know I don't have to sink, but there's no other option. She's literally aiming for the water now. That will be my first water landing. Well, I mean, recently, then. In
let's
the
see.
in the floaty anchors.
DD said, "Catbat is having a bath."
Yes,
But I thought
and we all
cats and water?
exactly. We all know they don't really like that.
Oh,
On the
jeez.
other hand, it only takes one letter, and you can change catbad into catbath.
Ooh.
So maybe he's decided to do that.
Yeah, it's definitely a bath. I mean, she behaves a lot better on the water than that X-Cup thing that felt like it was on cement or something. But that said, I have no power. Well, no power. I mean, she's still making noise.
Oh God. I put that kink into the flight plan so we would actually get in more or less lined up.
Okay. Cool, Boston Elf. But it's also quite some kilometers.
Hello, Boston Elf.
Yeah.
ENBN. Help my memory. Where's Echo November, Bravo November?
that Nebulous or something? I don't know.
Yes. Neusund.
Yeah. Next is quite a normal, regular tarmacy airport. If you want to land on the airport,
You.
I'll land alongside it in the water.
I touched the kitty. I made the kitty dirty.
And by the way, all airports are landings. The floaties can land on the water, and if there's somebody in a non-floaty, they can land on the runway.
DHC6 is the water.
Yep. No, it's
What's
not. DHC is the beaver.
Okay. DHC6.
I think it's the beaver. Maybe I'm
Daki is
wrong.
in the beaver, and that's the DHC2.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah. Maybe it's
I'm
the
just
Maybe it's the twatter then.
water. What?
Okay.
So yeah, no more power, guys. She keeps hanging around 730 degrees. It doesn't matter whether I put the throttles full forward or not.
That's weird. Really weird.
The next airport even has blinky lights. You know the what? How do you call them? The ones that lead you in.
Yep.
How do you call them?
Exactly
the-
like this.
What's the official name? I know the puppies are the one on the side, but what's the name for this?
Did someone say weird? Just as I ramble in?
That guy is here.
Oh, hello, that guy.
Oh, that
Good
guy,
evening.
hello.
Hey Murph, how you doing?
We'll blame him for the fact that my Kodiak doesn't work.
Yes.
Somebody
fact
has to have fault.
He pressed some buttons. Yeah, somebody has to have.
You would have been impressed with our start, Murph. We almost took half an hour to get into the air.
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
I'm still not in the air, actually.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Not in this plane.
Well,
Take the beaver?
I don't have the beaver. I uninstalled that fucker.
do you have the Cessna 172?
Yeah, I do have that one.
That's quite a sort of
Yes.
unsensational, reliable plane that does what you want it to do.
Murfred,
Well-
you mean it was almost 84 years for
Yes, it
someone
was
else?
almost exactly.
Yes.
I did say that at one point.
Yes, he did say it.
Here's
Oh,
the
God.
airport. Anybody who wants to join in? We are seeing the blinkies of Echo November Victor Delta.
And if you have a floaty plane, then please use that.
It's
Because we are
floating
really not,
fun.
Or please don't if it's the Floatiac.
or especially if it's a plane you haven't flown in ages. Don't.
Yeah, they're all broken. I think.
Mind you, with this Cessna, I was quite lucky. I didn't have any problems there.
She's now starting to make some more noise, as if she's putting some more power. I still don't think she'll be capable of taking off.
So that guy, how's life in Ireland?
Wet and cold, I'd imagine.
We had a quite
Here.
sunny day.
Here it's driving rain outside, stormy and rainy.
Really? Wow.
We had, when we closed down the store, we had that fine drizzle rain. That rain.
No, here it's like when I'm flying now with the headphones on, I can hear the rain battering against the window there. So it's
So
quite
basically,
hefty.
it's peeing.
Sideways, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
okay, I'm gonna give up on this thing. You'll all be in
well,
Russia by
sorry-
the time I.
Sorry,
Huh?
Cat, but Murph, finally you driving a good car. Finally.
Who's driving a good car?
Murph,
it's fun.
the Skoda is in maintenance and he got from
Oh,
the repair store an Audi Sierra 4.
Water landing. Gear is up for
oh,
water
okay.
landing.
Isn't that just the same car
Water
though, with a
landing.
different
Gear
badge
is up
on
for
it?
water
No,
landing.
no, it
Water
isn't.
landing.
I mean,
Not
Gear
quite.
is up for
Skoda,
water landing.
Skoda is
Water
from.
landing.
Oh,
Gear is
ow,
up
ow,
for
ow.
Oh,
water
from
landing.
Volkswagen.
Water
Yeah.
landing.
Exactly.
Gear is up for
Volkswagen
water
is
landing.
it's basically Audi,
Water
so.
landing. Gear is up for water
It's
landing.
not.
No, it's
Not
not.
really.
Water
No.
landing. Gear is up for
No.
water landing.
Mm-mm.
Water landing.
Not even
Gear
the
is
same
up for
power
water
plants
landing.
in them and stuff.
Nope.
Water landing.
That's
Gear is up for
that's
water
Volkswagen and Skoda.
Water landing. Gear is up
Okay.
for water
Audi is
landing.
quite separate.
Water landing. Gear is up for
Okay,
water
fair
landing.
enough.
Volkswagen
Water
and
landing.
Porsche are
Gear
one
is up for water landing.
lot.
Water landing. Gear is up
Yeah,
for
was
water landing. Water
Volkswagen,
landing.
it's-
Audi,
Gear is
and
up for water
It's
landing.
not
Porsche,
built
I-
for
Water
Murphs.
landing. Gear is up for
Doesn't
water
have
landing.
fancy touch screen,
Water landing.
and the
Gear
Skoda
is
is
up for
way
water
more
landing.
fuel efficient.
Water
Yeah,
landing. Gear is up for water
but it's
landing.
nice.
So the Audi
Water
is better,
landing. Gear is
definitely.
up for
Yes.
water landing.
No fancy screens is a
Water
plus.
landing. Gear
Yes.
is up for
Right.
water landing.
I just loathe fancy
landing.
screens
Gear
in
is
the
Didn't
car.
I tell you to
Water
shh? Silence. Silencio.
Silence! Silence! So yeah, so no Kodiak for me today.
Oh, this is a nice scenery here for me. Now I wonder if that's the same for you. I have some boats on the beach here, some sailing boats.
Okay.
Looks quite nice.
Okay. But if I'm gonna fly a Cessna, then I may as well fly a 152.
But
And
do you
just
have
use
that
the
with
wheel.
floaties?
No,
That's the
I
question.
don't. I don't, but at least it's a...
Isn't that slower than the 172?
Yeah, probably.
Well, yes, it is.
So take
yeah.
the regular 172.
Do you still see my plane?
I see your nameplate.
Because I pressed pause, but not escape. So I just wonder if pause makes the plane disappear or not.
I don't see you.
Okay, and now? See me now?
Boah, ey. No, still negative. Ooh, a
That's
nice landing from Boston Elf. Was not that bumpy like mine. And we had a dad joke. Why did the M&Ms go to school? Because it wanted to be a smarty.
Oh. Yes, please.
Uh, out of curiosity, Murph, what does the Skoda need for 100 kilometers average?
Oh, British people don't use, and Irish people, I'm sure, don't do it that way.
Or
They do. They say miles per gallon, which is a completely different way of thinking.
Yeah, completely confusing.
Yeah.
how far can you go with one tank?
That depends how much is in the tank. Yeah.
Yeah, you too. You have one landing gear. The front nose gear is down.
Okay, so we're now in the Cessna. You better be a good boy, Cessna,
Cessna is fine.
or it will do the same as the.
I mean, if I can handle it, surely you can. It's like a Volkswagen Beetle.
Well, I don't know. These
Old and
floaties have treated
reliable.
me badly, most of them so far.
The Kodi, for me, also, it doesn't show the floaties, but that's because I don't have the float yak. I think that's a separate package, which I didn't get. But
The Kodiak and the Floatiak are two
two, you had to
different
get that
mods.
extra. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So it shows the Kodi, at least as Kodi, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's better than showing some generic crap.
Oh, shut
So
it. This also has one guy saying don't sink and another one saying gear is up for
water
water
Yeah.
land.
landing.
Well,
Water
there is an
landing.
orange button
Gear
on
is
the
up
co-pilot
for
side
water landing.
that shuts the gear mode
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I know the button, yes. It's the
And apart
same
from
one
that,
in the
as
in
I
the
say,
EG
she's very slow to accelerate.
Cup. All these
So,
things
shall
are
we
slow.
take off
Go.
again?
Yep.
They are so slow, these things.
Yeah. Totally different, huh?
Yeah. It's like I'm here. Like, would it help if I got out and pushed?
Yeah, yeah. And if you're not careful, it'll actually stall. If you pull back too much.
Yes. I mean, it will stall for sure if you wait for too long. And if you go too slow, like below 60 knots, she starts whining about the gear being up,
Yeah, yeah.
even though I have full throttle.
Okay.
So up we are again.
I mean, she is pretty decent, the old Cessna. It's alright.
It's nothing exciting, but at least it works.
The good, all
Yeah,
reliable. The workhorse.
I see blue
yeah.
houses down there.
Okie dokie, Castella. No worries.
Yeah, and there's a very Scandinavian looking church.
Why is this just. And why don't I see your Cessna 172 concept? Do you have a livery or something installed? Or
It's a standard livery.
well, there's only one standard livery in my case, like the black one, black and white.
No, I have 6 or
Yeah.
so.
Really? So
Yeah.
that's why I
Dee
don't
said,
see you then.
I reload with the Cody and see if it is broken.
Okay.
Okay. It might not be broken for you, mate. I don't know. It's just we might even be on a different version.
It's
For
just
all I know.
a hell of a difficult plane to fly. The Cody
No, that's
is
all right,
not
but-
easy. Not easy.
But that's not the issue. The issue is
Dee said,
Uh,
no trim error. And she starts up just fine.
uh,
okay.
for the Cody not starting with me is my incompetence.
Yeah.
But
She
why
did
don't I
start.
see you anymore, Nightsap? You're just a white dot.
I have not really done anything.
Don't see you.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll do the old
Well,
server
I
jump.
I see you as a green and red dot.
Yes, me too. It's just,
Okay.
but that, I
I'm
have
on
had that with people flying the 172 always. I've seen that.
I've
Oh,
jumped off to Southeast Asia and now I'm jumping back. See if that makes any difference.
no, I think
Deki has the same trouble with
I
you.
think it's a
with that too?
172. It's a 172 bug. I think.
Do you have an enhancement mod for the
I don't think
172?
so. Not to my knowledge.
Interesting.
Is it still? Am I still invisible? Because I'm back now on.
Yes.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
you as 2 dots flying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm the dot,
Mr. Dot.
Mr. Dot.
Mr. Nav lights, because that you can just see your nav lights. That's all.
Yeah,
Like,
Mr. Nav
a green
Light.
one, a red one, and a white one. I think. But yeah.
Mr. Blinky.
Yes, Mr. Blinky.
Mr. Firefly.
True. Mr. Blinky or Mr. Firefly?
Oh, I really need to get out and push. She's doing like 102 knots, and I'm like flat out.
And I'm doing
Like-
120. If we have
Really?
the same plane, we should be
Guys?
able to
Yeah.
do more.
Hey
Wow.
guys, welcome in. Iceman333 rated us with a party of 7. Hi guys. Wasabi. How you doing? Yeah.
Kappa, do you have your wheelies in?
Yeah, the wheelies are in. I'm now doing 120. I got there
See?
in the end.
See?
Yeah.
It's an absolute speed monster, this plane.
Oh yes, what a speed monster it is.
How you doing, Iceman? Did you have a nice stream? What did you do? What were you up to? We are floaties in Norway. Doing bunch of stuff and water landings and carnage and yeah. Shall I throw a rope for you? That I can pull you with me? Nights up, Catbird.
No? Fine.
Abschlepphilfe,
Yes, yes, yes.
towing
Need some
service.
help.
I'll tell you that the next time we're flying in the Spitfire stream. And
Yeah,
I fly the A10 and I'll throw a rope to you.
I would take it. I would take it. And the Spitty would go, whee!
Going 125. That's
Jesus.
that's as fast as a Learjet when it almost drops out of the sky.
And I have a 4-knot headwind. And I still have 122.
Wow,
I
the
find that
speeds
pretty
are
amazing.
amazing.
Oh, that speed band is indicated airspeed, which doesn't account for ground speed. So over the ground, we're actually going 130. Can you believe it? Wow.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Come on, people. It's supposed to be a slow stream. As in slow food.
Yes.
Enjoy. Don't become hectic. You can fly jets anytime you like.
Yes. It's probably what I'm gonna do from the next airport. No, I must say she's actually quite fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, she sounds like she's gonna fall apart. That's how
I think that's pretty realistic.
like she's going oh, like how that engine is working
Yeah.
because I'm giving it
You're
some
reffing it up.
actually yes 2,640 rounds per minute.
She
That's
does not like
that's
that. Mm-mm.
no, that's too much. That's takeoff power in this thing.
Okay, we have another
I need
C-
to reduce.
C172 with us.
Pincodemic.
Pin code Mick.
Welcome in. Probably a
Welcome.
Cessna, I see.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yes.
The same that we have. Cuthbert and I.
He's been with us before. I remember
Yeah.
your name, buddy.
So the next airfield, if you are not landing on water, you will have fun.
Oh, really? So I should have taken a normal Cessna in that case instead of the water
But
Cessna.
even on water, it could be fun because it's a relatively narrow river there.
Ooh,
Okay.
challenge. We're
And-
talking about Echo November Tango Alpha.
Exactly. And of course, you can always, Cuthbert, do both. You can do a water landing first and then take off and do a landing.
Yes, but you know what it is with these things? That if you have the wheelies,
Yeah.
it still doesn't feel like you're landing a wheelies plane. Because you cannot flare as much because you'd be striking your canoes on the ground.
You can't really flare, no.
So it's more fun on the water. On the water, yeah, you can do that, but
I look at my dotted line from when I tested this route, and I was in a jet, and it looks like a ball of wool here.
DD said,
Because I had a
something
hellish
is in the
time.
Cody that makes it worse. The beaver will cut off when spawning in. Have to reload the sim. Was still at the previous airport.
Hmm.
oh, really? So
Okay.
it's broken for you as well, or am I understanding that wrong?
Kinda. He had the same glitch with engine
It
not
broke
revving up.
something, yes.
Engine not
Ah,
revving up and stuck.
Oh yeah, so both the same glitch. Okay, so I know it's that and not just me. It's good. At least it's not my head, right?
All in your head.
But it carried over to the beaver.
In your head.
Well, it may be, but
So that's the fuel.
But yeah, where is that airfield? AKA water
Not
landing.
yet. We're not yet there yet. Are we
It's
there
Are
yet?
we there yet?
from my position. It's 13 miles, which means about 2 hours by Cessna.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, what did I do? Oh shit.
No, there's a river valley, and
I
it's in
was
that valley.
touching buttons. But yeah, thing is, I have a Cessna trim wheel, so I wanna plug it in. Cause here you go.
You're daring.
Yeah, that's very risky, but it works. It wouldn't with my old CPU. That would CTD instantly if you would do such a thing. Here it's okay, but it's not doing anything, is it? Nah, the trim wheel is just not reactive. Why is it not? There is definitely something wrong with my trim.
I see you. There's a Castella inbound.
Mm-hmm.
PC6 is a porter, isn't it? Or
Yep,
Pilatus.
I think so. Yep.
Yes.
And there's a whole set of porters, which I think was part of the sim. And one of them has floaties.
Yes.
That's about the only good thing they've got going for them.
The Milvis was okay.
Yeah, sure. Now, I think I will take the same approach. You might want to go a little bit to the left of the magenta 9, so it gives you a better approach along the river.
I am to the left.
Yeah. And then just follow the river up, and it'll lead you right in.
Jeez. What is it with the trims in this sim?
Somehow today the bot just presented us with the stuff Dougal recommended. The Dougal and Castella music.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
that. What is that with the sim? Oh, trim wheel. There you go. So that has to be in the middle. Cool. There has to be no dead zone. It's all looking good. So why is it not working then?
I know what I forgot. My mobile phone side. Okay. Oh, it's line in the living room.
Yeah.
I'm curious if my coworker got his computer up and running.
Uh-huh.
He
Oh,
put
no.
it. He did put it together today.
Oh no.
Yes.
How do
No.
you, if you have a totally new computer with nothing on it,
Yeah.
Sake.
how do you go about getting Windows on it?
There is a boot stick which you can make yourself.
Okay.
From you can download that stuff from the Windows homepage or Microsoft homepage.
So you have to
With
do
that
that on a
on a
different machine.
On a USB stick, yes. You have to get
Yeah.
this on a USB stick. From there, you can boot that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you're installing Windows, punching your key in, and there you go.
Yeah, because since I got mine already with the Windows installed, I was just wondering. So, this is the river coming up.
My throttle unstuck itself from where it has to be. I thought it would have lasted longer.
And surely Dav said if you have a computer already by yourself, a USB stick and make a backup disk.
Yeah, yeah. Now there is a bridge here.
You say that now?
Well, what do you mean? It's good time. But I'm not sure if it's flyable.
A flyable bridge, that would be something.
Hmm.
We can try.
Okay, you can try. But I've never seen bridges that fly, so...
Hmm.
On this we need a
Oh.
dad joke.
I just wonder who is the wise guy tonight. Normally it's me. So, let's go here. I'm getting 500.
Have you ever seen a house fly? Well, if you're in California with the hurricanes, yeah, you have.
Yes, a house, yes. A bridge, no.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, cables too.
Yes, I've seen a horse fly. They're biting. They're very nice insects.
Yes, it can be done.
What?
You can
Oh,
fly
okay.
under that bridge. It will not kill you.
Okay. I'm not trying it today.
Good grief. What's wrong with you, man?
With me, no. With my planes, my throttles, my trims, my everything.
Well, the catbird was bathed. You know what, a cat in water. It's not good.
Yeah. It's...
You make it sound like I'm dirty, Karia.
No, but cats and water?
Yeah, my cat wouldn't like water, that's for sure. $500. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're here to tell me these things.
It's a very talkative plane.
Yeah.
I think it's a GT1000, isn't it? That actually
Yeah,
does the talking.
yes, it is.
So, I think somewhere here is the airfield. But as I say, it's a...
Power lines, yeah. You also could name them Dougal sticks.
Mm-hmm. Or just twangs, because that's the sound that they make when you fly against them. So, yes, I remember this. This airfield is in the middle of trees, so it's hard to... You will only see it in the last minute.
I'll take the water.
I'll take the water too. I'm just saying, if there is anyone who needs to land on the airfield.
No, the gear's up and it's staying up.
Yes, I have power lines installed.
Yeah, but I even have them, and I don't think I have them loaded in. So they must be standard in this region.
I have it installed, but I have disabled the power lines as solid objects.
You're
for
boring.
good reasons.
Oh, that is boring indeed.
I just installed them for the looks.
Oh. Okay, do we need flaps?
You have
I recommend
space.
full flaps. Otherwise you do an eternal bouncy.
Yeah, true. But okay, incoming.
The water's weird. Up and down.
Oof. Oof.
DD said, Zepp has history with colliding objects.
Bam!
Yeah.
A pound.
Well, we're in the water. And Boston Elf incoming. So, how do I steer now? Any way of steering?
You need a little bit of power, then you can steer much better. Rudder. Just rudder
Yeah.
steering. Steers a lot better if you have a little power.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Okay, why do you tell me the gear is up for water landing? That's a little bit late to tell me these things, you know.
Yes, mine is telling you the same.
I'm in the water. Bounce, bounce.
You have that bouncing too?
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that's not just my art of.
There goes the Cody. Oh, I see
DD
you
said,
in a Cody
I'm
with-
catching up.
with,
Finding all the socks and giving them.
Okay.
Right, that's so cool. Boing, boing,
Boing, boing.
boing. Can you imagine that experience for your spine?
Oh
Like-
yes. Very nice. Okay. Let's get this thing up.
After that flight, you need a therapist who puts your back together.
Exactly.
I had
Jeez.
today on my Facebook feed a mallard, a Grumman mallard, where it was shown how this plane is being fueled up. Was pretty funny because the pump they used were a pump which was not electrical, but you had to, well, drive it like a bicycle.
Oh.
So you would sit on there and
You pedal.
paddle.
Uh-huh.
I think there are quite some gallons in that plane.
Yeah.
We had to paddle a bit longer.
Oh, I can see some nav lights and some socks falling out of the window.
Ah, speaking of the mallard, the Grumman.
No.
Floaty! Yes. Hey, Saicharat, how you doing? Have a good dinner.
DD said, that was over 350 knots in the Beaver. Pretty scary.
Wow.
Yes, that's scary.
Didn't she fall apart?
Did you see the link I sent you, Saicho? Sent you a Facebook link today.
I might have lost the canoe.
Oh.
Well, that's a plus. You still have 2 canoes attached to your plane underneath. I mean, the pontoons. So you just clip one off if you need one.
This is really hard for the poor little Cessna having to climb out of this valley.
Yeah,
She's constantly on the verge of stalling.
well, that depends on your
And s-
speed.
And screaming at
Well, I
you.
don't get any speed. That's my problem. Because I have to
But
climb. I have to climb.
yeah, but it
Yeah.
depends on how much
Welcome
snow's
back.
up.
It's getting better now, but
I mean, briefly, I can get a good 2,700 feet per minute. Briefly.
briefly. Yeah, no, I think I've made it
But
through the worst.
if you maintain 60, you should get 1,000 and a bit. Yeah, it's good. Good
Mm.
enough.
What's for dinner, Saichurad?
Better than what I got in the Kodiak. Oh, hang on. Do you have autopilot?
Oh,
yeah.
also
Of course
nice.
we do. Of course we do.
Oh, yes. Wow. How handy. So I can...
Are you a
So I can
noodles
do-
guy, Saichurad? Are you into
Where's the
noodles?
Oh, there they are. Oh, wow. Hold on. So if I put... Alt? Yes! I have an altitude hold.
And we have... You can use heading mode if you want.
Fancy.
To
It's almost...
This is what it feels like.
41 degrees.
Fancy, fancy. I was doing 42, so I guess that will do as well.
Yeah. Nice valley, by the way.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Now that
here,
I
yeah.
can- Now that I can do the hands in pocket approach, I like that.
It's actually, it looks prettier than I remembered from my test flight. That's probably because I had the jet and I was too fast. I didn't really appreciate that.
Well, I'd say I've seen better and I've seen worse in the sim.
Yeah, but at least
It's okay.
sort of-
It's okay, yeah. If I were a little bit higher, it would probably look a bit better.
You were just missing your Jones up to 20,000. Yeah,
I need to climb a little bit.
your friends at the space station. They're missing you.
They are missing me.
Oh, I made my own Spätzle today.
Ooh,
And this time they actually worked. Last time it
fancy.
was a bit too liquid, but this time. And being an old Schwabe, Spätzle is just, it's our staple diet. We feed our babies Spätzle. Now,
What is...
it's basically
Oh,
a type of noodle,
oh, nice.
but you don't make it. You don't make a solid pastry, but you make a very thick mix, which you then put into boiling salt water, where it solidifies immediately, and then you just scoop it out, and that's it, done.
Noodles.
And you use it like noodles.
Dee Dee
So you-
said, I like that.
It sounds very good, yeah. Any type of noodle, I'm friends with.
And there's an amazing array of different machines which you can use to make them. And I'm using a machine at the moment from Switzerland,
Okay.
which from all the ones that I have tested so far is causing the least bother. The problem with most is that afterwards you have to clean them.
Oh yeah.
And this stuff, because it consists mainly of egg and flour, once it
Oh,
once it
that's
dries,
sticky.
yeah, it's just horrible. It's like, you know, if you make pancakes, then you
Like
have a very
concrete.
similar, yeah. And in this case, you only have one container, which you have to clean afterwards, and you can just put it under the water quickly, and then it's done. So
Okay. Why? Yeah, I don't have anything to make pasta myself. That's something very nice that you have that. So if I want noodles, I have to buy either I buy spaghettis or I buy noodles, right? But
there is also an easy way of making them. If you don't have a lot of equipment, you can get these. It's like a flat, round disc of metal which has many holes in it. It's almost like a plate. It has a raised edge, and then lots of holes, and you just put the basically pastry or whatever, put it on top, and then take a flat scraper and press the pastry through the holes to fall into the boiling water below. And that way
right.
you have very quickly you have your noodles done. It's actually, in a way, overall, it's faster than the time that it takes for you to cook pasta.
It's going pretty fast, yeah. I had exactly that thing in hand today.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for me, being a single person household, the nice thing is I always make enough, so I have at least 2 meals out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what's the recipe? Flour, egg, and something else?
I can tell
Water?
you exactly.
I guess.
It's 3 eggs.
Mm.
It's 300 grams of wheat flour, a teaspoon of salt, and a mix. You can use milk, but you can also use a mix, half and half of milk and water. And you just basically add the liquid until you have the right consistency. And you just mix it with
And then you
a
press
spoon,
that thing
and
into your boiling water.
then you need something to give you these little blobs. And as I say, the easiest thing is this flat disc with holes in it. Yeah.
Wow.
I show
And
it to you after the stream, Cat, but
And they will
I have
virtually
it at hand.
they'll sink down, and then with the water boiling, they'll immediately rise up to the surface, which is when you take some kind of
Neither.
sieve and you
Fast
take
enough.
them off.
Oh. Or you boil them to perfection.
Now, if you boil them too long, they get soggy and
There.
no good. Yeah. And then once you have them out of the water and they're still hot, you should just put a few little pieces of butter and mix them, so that that they all get coated with melted butter. Gives a good taste and it prevents them sticking. And then what I did today, I put them in frying pan and then fried them with some Italian salsicce. And that was nice.
Another raid's coming in.
Oh, we fly daily.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. We fly daily. How you doing?
I see a glitch. To my
Me
left,
too.
to my right. Not a bad one, but
A glitchy one.
there is one.
One that survived the years.
Sideshow Rod, I sent you a link. In theory, it should work. Did you see what I mean? I got those noodles, and they're pretty yummy if you season them right.
I tremendously enjoy seeing a proper plane flying there. That must be you, Catbat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do
Just
you see my
not a
Cessna?
Gigana, you're actually looking as you should.
Oh. You see me from far away like that? Wow.
You're behind Kaharia just now, aren't you?
No.
Or is that someone else? Oh, then
someone
I'm...
else.
Because I cannot see a name there.
The rubber ducky in front of you, that's me.
I see Kaharia with a name. But then there is a floaty plane right next to you.
That's
And I don't see
Stakey,
any...
I'm sure.
I don't see any name there.
It's a beaver and
Oh
that's
yes, now
Stakey.
it's... I see the name now. Yes, Catbat, you're too far behind me.
So, I think I rated the last 3 people in my stream. I had my mod rate someone, and I don't know if he did or who he sent us to, but I sent you the people left over apparently. Well, everybody's welcome. Today we are not in the Spitfire around the world, but in, floaties flying through Norway.
Now, with the next one that's coming up, there is a special thing, because this one is not directly on the coast, but there is a lake next to it. So we should try and land on the lake.
Okay, dokie. And a break from Deki, nice. But don't be a stain, please. Don't be the stain.
The airfield is called Batsfjord. So that would be a place for Catbat.
How do they compare? From consistency, they are a little bit more rubber-like, and if you chew them, they're a bit harder to chew. Bissfest. How do I say this in
Yeah,
English?
they're a bit more al dente.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So bigger glass noodles, basically. But they're pretty nice as a substitute. Approved by my husband, so that means something. I just found them, so we had them, and my husband is okay with that.
What are they made from?
Cognac.
Yes.
That cognac plant
did-
thingy.
Yeah. I've never had these. Is it a root or what? This cognac.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that some kind like a potato, but
If you
without
look at-
the potatoey stuff.
If you look ahead, you see the lights for that airfield.
Yeah, I was gonna say these blinkies. We land in front of them. Is that a lake?
No, there's to the right of that airfield.
Okay.
From our point of view, there is a lake.
Because I'm still pretty far. Because this is so slow.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I've got the same plane.
Yes,
Look where
don't know
I
how
am.
to go faster in it, but I do 128. I'm doing, but it doesn't feel like it.
I don't think we will see Catbat in a
Dee
Cessna
Dee
very
said,
often.
bring more socks next time, Cat.
Yes.
Yes, I need some socks
Maybe your socks have
so that I can
holes.
give them. No, no, my socks don't have holes. I make a point of changing them, but I do have to give them more.
Why do you think that?
I have to give more socks because
Yeah.
otherwise I can't keep up with you guys.
And Sideshow, why do you think that? What they don't know? There are many different types of this kind of noodle. I saw that in my Asia store. Yes, we know. We know that the Italians are pretty special about their pasta and noodles. So where do we land now?
To the right of the
Where do we land
airfield.
now? Where do we go?
If we can manage. Maybe the lake is too small. We'll have to see.
To the right, did you say?
Yes.
Well, we landed once and then we can jump into something else.
Well, every landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
How about landings you can swim away from?
And every landing you can use the plane afterwards again. It's an outstanding landing. Shut up,
So,
plane.
So where's the wind coming from? That would be interesting to be able to see that somewhere. Wait, I'm possibly... I should be able to do that with the G1000, but by the time I get it out of the menu, I will have crashed, so I'll better just start dropping flaps here. Even though I'm going way
Down.
over my wide line speed.
but isn't that a nice lake?
It's a
It
nice
is
lake,
very
yeah.
nice. It's perfect. No, it's a
But
perfect lake for this
I
type
know
of stuff.
someone
Splash.
who is actually in the trees now, which is not so good. Come on, plane. I know you can do it.
Incoming!
Splash, splash. We're down.
I was a little bit too fast, I think.
The waves are just a bit weird.
Stall, she says. Yes. I stalled. I was already on the water though.
Yeah, that looks very weird.
Does it?
I was answering such a rod, Catbat.
Sorry.
No worries. He was
I-
he was writing. I hope they improve the wakes and water in 2024.
Oh yeah, because they're terrible now.
Yes.
The wakes are not good at all.
No,
The water I could live with, but the lake.
Well, when
A
you're
wild
floating,
Dougal
you'll
appeared.
be alright.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Dougal.
How you doing?
Well, so yeah, I'm gonna jump into something else. I'm also gonna do throttle repairs because the throttle fell off. I did think it was gonna hold longer, but 1 month I think it's stuck on there. I'll have to do it again.
Okay. Not good. Thought that the duckies are swimming in the pond.
Come on, Daiki, this is your clue. We need the duck.
Oh, oh my God.
Exactly. That's what we were waiting for. That's what we were waiting for.
Yes.
So if anybody wants to jump in, we are Echo November Bravo Sierra. Is this right?
Boop.
Yeah, Echo November Bravo
Yeah.
Sierra.
In bed and full of pasta. Don't lie on your stomach, will you?
Wouldn't be that good.
Mm-mm.
Whee! There flew a plane above me.
So, Catbird, you tell us when you're done, and we'll take off again. Oh, you're still on the water there. Okay. No, this is definitely way better scenery than North Canada would have been.
Wasn't it in North Canada where we had to use Google Maps on the world tour?
I'm not sure if we actually were flying in that particular area,
We
because
came
we were
down
more,
from Newfoundland.
yeah, we were more along the coast. And what I saw was yesterday that was more in inland. No. Will I get her up? The only chance I have is that valley. Yes. Yes. That actually worked. So if you have a
Woohoo!
trouble getting your plane up, just follow that valley out, and that leads you into the bay, and you're actually got quite a bit of height once you reach the sea.
The duckies are leaving the pond.
Dee Dee said, or take the beaver and whatever you want. Do. This old burb has power.
This also looks like almost like an airport down there, like a runway. In the woods here. So, can we go magenta? Castella, are you going for a swim?
Could it be that that thing down there was the old runway?
Could well be. Because that's just a... Look, Castella is moving too. Okay. So, Batsfjord? Good God. Imagine living here. What a remote place.
Welcome in, Scepter Blaze 2023. Good evening.
This is definitely reindeer country.
Yep. Maybe there's a Rudolph?
There must be a Rudolph here.
So I'm loading in the Carnage plane.
Carnage plane.
Yes,
Oh, there are several.
It's a small double-decker
Ah,
It's
but
it's
can it float? Can it
it's an
float?
absolute no, it cannot. I will have to land on airports, but
Yeah.
at least it goes a little bit quicker than the Cessnas. So I should be fine.
Boss and Elf is asking if anyone is seeing Dune 2 world premiere.
Oh my god.
Nope. Don't
but I
time
think I
for
will.
cinema. And I was just waiting till you finished, guys, with talking. How we doing? I'm just flying, starting up in Las Vegas. I'm going to fly through the canyons. Well, there's your music for that.
Oh, look. Bloop. I'm going bloop.
You're going bloop? What you
Yes.
flying?
A Pitts of some kind. The one that's modified.
Oh, the one with
Ooh.
the wheel fairings. Yeah, the fast one.
Yes, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We are up here in pretty Norway with the floaties and trying not to sink when water landing.
We're not far away from the North Cap.
Oh yeah.
So we're
This is
basically around Cap Kinnarodden.
This is more like it.
This is
Yes.
that's Kinnarodden.
Yes. That's 190 knots. That's more like it.
Catbird is in the need. In the need for
For
speed.
speed.
We should be at Kap Kinnarodden.
We're not actually getting there, but we are. The airport after next is very close to the North Cap.
Yeah. But isn't it said that the North Cap is the most northern part of the European mainland?
Yeah, but that's never really quite true. But if you are in, if you are in, what's this place called? Valan, which is I think the third airport on our route, and you go north, slightly northeast, then you come to the North Cap.
See, this is so handy. I fell behind and I can catch up in this thing.
Okay.
That makes some miles.
If it makes you happy.
Of course, it does. Otherwise, what do I have to do? Slew? I mean,
We were flying. I'm flying exactly the same plane that you were flying. So there was
I know.
no reason to
know.
feel in any way underpowered or anything like that.
Oh god, I need Google Maps now. I'm vexed. Sorry.
Well, take little nav map if you got that open. And then have a look at the third airport from where we are now.
So, give me a second. Up here.
And there is a town called, the airport is called Valan.
Yeah, I know where the North Cap is.
Yeah, okay.
I want to know where we are, if this is
We-
Kap Kinnarodden.
We are to the east of there.
Yeah.
Yes, Kinnarodden is. We are passing, not that we are, because we're not flying on the Cape, but the airport Mayhem.
I knew it.
That's near.
Mayhem. That sounds like a nice place.
We were there
Total
with the
mayhem.
Spitty. We were there with the
Yeah.
Spitties.
It's quite
So
possible.
So I can remember, and Kap Kinnarodden is actually the northest part of the European mainland.
Yep.
And on the beach, if you can say that, of Kap Kinnarodden, there is Stuka. The wreck of a Stuka.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I think Stuka. Well,
a
World
plane.
War II plane.
Yeah.
Let's say it like this.
Stuka, wasn't that also a Messerschmitt?
Yeah.
I think it was a Messerschmitt, yeah. So the next approach is also basically a corner to the right, so we get in alignment with the runway. Or here we can also land in the sea right next to it.
It's probably the easier thing to do in this thing. Just dart it into the sea.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Straight down. Yeah.
But you can.
The roll rate is nuts. You could break your neck just by turning.
I have a buddy.
But
It's
that thing
brutal,
doesn't.
this thing.
That thing doesn't have an autopilot, does it? That you have
I'll
to.
try. No,
I think it has.
zero
Yeah.
autopilot.
Yeah. You have to hand.
It is very well trimmed though. Like you can trim it a bit.
I mean, it doesn't make sense in that type of plane, because that's an acrobatic plane. You wouldn't need an autopilot for that.
Well, I saw a guy that bought one in the United States and brought it from one coast to the other. So I'm
Yeah.
sure he would have loved an autopilot.
Well, he probably had one fitted. Yeah.
No, I think he hand flew it the whole way.
Or
Yes.
he used Google Maps on
Tap
his
on the map.
smartphone.
Yeah. Or
So-
probably had a tablet with him
Yeah.
with ForeFlight and stuff. But yeah. Finally managed to catch up. Wow, you guys went. You went out. Of
I'm sure in real life it's hellishly cold where we're flying at the moment.
You can
Yeah.
imagine,
So as soon
Cold
as you
and
reach the
humid.
coast,
probably.
turn right along the shore.
Okie dokie. We are around Echo November Bravo Victor. And that's a nice bay, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Could imagine to live here.
Yeah,
Far up
that is
from everybody.
one little house down there.
You can be my neighbor at the other side of the bay.
Okay.
And we will have a gong when lunch is ready.
Ah. 500.
That would be fun.
Dee Dee said, living here is rough.
Yeah.
I
You-
can
you have
imagine
these-
that.
You have these very long winters. Total darkness.
yeah. Probably about 5 sunny days a
And
year.
wind and cold.
Yeah.
If that.
But you would also have your peace
Yes.
from stupidity.
No. We turn the corner here.
Ooh, that's also a nice bay.
Yep.
So nice bays. Nice bay, by the way. Okay, a whirly catbird is a happy catbird. And there is a fur,
Much better.
a
What's
fur
a fur?
lighthouse.
Oh. Where's that lighthouse? I don't see it.
Maybe from add-on. They are all around
No.
here.
Now you can see, if you turn the corner, you can see
There's
the
an airfield.
blinkies.
Uh,
They all have blinkies here for some reason.
Yeah. For visibility. Sure.
Yeah, could be. I'm not sure if
They,
that's really accurate that in real life they are like that.
well,
too.
they have ILS, so they have blinkies.
Yeah.
yes, they're not always blinky though. That's usually, I think, when it's foggy that you have the whole blinky thing going on. I think they're normally static. But yeah, we're gonna
Nice
come in
space.
for landing or for
Yep.
crashing. We'll see.
Or splashing.
No, not splashing. I'm going for the runway.
Boring.
Oh, not in this. I can tell you, this is not boring at all. This is scary as hell.
My pack's going.
I'm going myself in this.
Well, almost turned the plane on a dime.
Yes, we're down. Yes, 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 yes. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, not even a wing dip. I cannot believe it.
Ooh, congrats.
It was the first time I think I would have survived in this thing. Definitely not the easiest plane. Feels like you're flying an RC with yourself in it.
Come on, stay down. Thank you.
You have to be careful if you get too close to the shore. Could be that you're losing, you're getting stuck. The water isn't deep enough.
The cat bed has fun.
Dee said, or extend your gear and drive up the land.
That is also a possibility, yes.
I stay in the water, not that I stuck on land.
I'll do a bit of fishing.
For smoking or for in the pan?
You know, these wooden planks next to the fire and then cook them
Ooh,
there.
flamlachs.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think I set up camp here for the night. I'm so sleepy.
okay,
Okay.
Daggy. Have a good night. Huggles to you, buddy.
Good night.
Night.
Huggles.
Good night, Winky.
Cheers, guys.
Knack, knack, knack.
Quack, quack.
Ooh, second good landing in this thing. Yeah, it's good when there's only 2 knots winds. You can do it. If there's 5, you just murder yourself.
Okay. Shall we?
Let's try.
Yes.
Got enough water. Should be
Yeah.
possible.
Over to Kap Kinnarodden.
Yes.
What happened?
A successful takeoff.
Ooh.
And these must be fun in real life.
Yep.
And you can park them in your garage because they're so small.
Then imagine you have a house with a big garage, and you park your car in, and aside your car there's your plane.
Yeah, but literally, I mean, this is like your pizza around the world, Blaney.
No, not for me.
What's
Would be
the
nice.
maximum? 190.
Yeah, I've been doing 200 more,
Mm.
but I mean, I don't know if you can in real life
But he
stress
couldn't,
it that much. But you
couldn't
can
keep
easily
up with
do.
the speedies.
No, unfortunately, no. 200 maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, but the speedy is quite fast.
Faster.
Yeah. I'm doing 200 now. So
130
straight
over
line,
here.
pretty nice. Well, I guess I could try it on a speedy around the world flight, see if I can stay. But I guess not, because you guys, what are you
You
doing
would,
normally? 250, yeah. So
yeah. You would have to
not
cut
even,
corners and things like that.
yeah,
Then maybe you
yeah.
could do it. Yeah.
Well, we had Catbird in the Comanche with us, and that other plane in the TBM 850. So
Yeah, the
wouldn't be a
TBM
problem.
850 is pretty fast. The Comanche is actually pretty fast as well, but I don't know how much. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be a problem, I guess.
So we had that the Catbird was flying with us in slower planes. We just told him the airports first.
Yeah, and you sort of cut a straight line to it.
Yeah.
Of course, this thing doesn't have any navigational stuff in it. It would be nice if it had like some sort of a GTN, but nothing of the sort. So this is really an I follow nameplates aircraft. It's not even a VOR. Nothing really.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Yeah, transponder and a radio, but oh, that is a nav radio. How weird. I don't see any nav instruments. Oh, that's weird.
We are approaching Kapkinarotten. That is to the right of the airport. Echo November Mike Hotel.
Oh, and this is a freeware, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I know. I have it too.
Not.
I've never flown it, but I've got it.
The trick, I think, is to dial the prop a little bit back so it has less of that torquiness when you put it full forward, and that's helped me to take off without any issues.
Yeah.
Also, the trick is don't have wind. If you have a crosswind, you're gonna have a bad time in this. Good for formation flying. Can just hang off the wing of the floatiac here. It's nice. I can actually see a float yak for a change. Instead of a Finanza.
We are around here. Around here somewhere right now. That's Kap Kinnarotten. There's the North Cap. And there's Meham, the airport. The next one.
Oh, total mayhem is there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite nice to land with the Spitty there. So where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Out with it. Oh boy, that hurt. That joke hurt.
Yes.
When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parent. Oh boy. Ouchie.
I want my money back.
No refunds.
No refunds. I'm probably in a Finanza for you, Garia, unless you have these.
You are.
Hmm?
You
I
are.
am.
Okay. Good night,
Good night.
Rod. Have a good night. Where's the catbird? Over there's the catbird. There he is. Where was that piece of land with the harbor? With that big harbor wall where we landed on with the Spitty?
You have a very good memory for these details. I can't say after all these many airports and landings, there isn't all that much that I can remember.
We had a harbor wall around here. Maybe a bit further down. But there was a harbor with a big wall.
And there was an airport there.
Yes.
Can't tell you. But for example, what's also on today's flight plan is Hammerfest. And I think that's a place we've been to before.
Yeah, we have been in Hammerfest.
But I don't know whether that looks like that.
I've seen pictures of real life here. It's so pretty with the cliffs and all together.
The only thing is it's too far away from us. I mean, it's just for something like a holiday, it's just not really feasible. Unless you have many weeks which you can use for holidays.
I see blinkies in the distance.
Yeah. Yeah, they all have ILS. But very often here, it's just a one-sided ILS.
Yeah.
Out towards the sea.
Mm-hmm.
That's bit in front of us. That's the side of Kap Kinnarodden. So let's go to Meham.
For me, Mehams sounds like a Bavarian village.
Echo November Mike Hotel.
In Bavaria, many villages end with ham.
Like Cham or Chum or Kam.
My parents lived for a while in a place called Bergham. There's many hams.
You also could have good ham.
Possibly. No.
Blinkies straight ahead. Kamikaze catbird.
Oh, is there any fuel tank switching to be done? I think so. Nobody saw a thing.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Oh, we're bouncing. There you go.
Why does it put it on the tank that it's not the case? It's not that tank, it's the other one. Oh my god, almost crashed the second time. Oof.
Those trees in the water are immersion breaking. Kinda.
What do I see back there? Is that it's a church? And some kind of mast.
Dang. No.
Where are you?
So, that's gonna work.
Ah, there you are. There's Mr. Blinky Lights.
Mm-hmm.
Or the nameplate of Mr. Incognito.
Stealth mode.
Yeah, now he's gone. I would say. Let's get back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you venturing with a drone cam?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that then.
The Stella's up again. Nice.
Stall. Isn't the PC-6 that plane with the sort of funny, like a shelf in front of the pilot? I think that is
Yes.
the PC. Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw nothing, just a light. The man's invisible, it's really hard to avoid. I was like, let's fly on his wing. of course, I didn't know which wing was which. So I may have flown through you.
Excuses.
Yes. Usual, you know, if you go in total stealth mode, then yeah.
What is happening now? Stupid plane. Yes.
Really?
The autopilot has decided to go somewhere else.
Ah, okay.
Okay. I think I have to deactivate it. Bring it back to the magenta line.
Hello.
What are you giggling for?
I got a kitty tail.
Ah.
The kitty says, fluff you.
This is
Ooh, there.
stupid. That autopilot just doesn't catch the magenta line.
Is it in CDI or in Vorlog mode?
In CDI. And it's been working fine so far. But
Glitched out.
yeah, I'll just fly virtually over the magenta line and then activate it again. Sometimes that helps.
Oh, it has to be at an angle? Well, at a certain, I mean, less than something degrees, most likely.
Yeah. Let's see. Ah, okay, it seems to have called it no. You can always see it, you know, when you're in the external mode, you have that compass, which shows you an arrow. And if that arrow points the right way, then it means it has caught it.
Again.
Yeah, so now we're okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's what I thought. The flight plan is too long. It's 10:30 now, 11:30, and we still have quite a few miles to go if we did want to do the whole plan.
Well, let's see how far we come.
Yeah. But I thought anyway, it's better to be on the safe side and have a little bit more. Good grief, I see a lot of ships on my little nav map. One of them is a cruise liner, but mostly are actually freighters.
Radar love. The motion sensor kitty. Good night, Castella. Sleep
night.
tight. And don't let the bed
Goodnight.
bugs bite.
Yeah, the bed bugs, that's important.
Will do. Hey, Lazy Davy. How you doing? How is your day?
Hello, hello.
That's good to hear. You're doing great.
Don't aim for that cape. We're aiming for the one after that.
I'm just trying to not fly too much left to the magenta line. Off the magenta line.
Hmm.
Not aiming for the North Cup.
That's not North Cup. Now I'm talking about that cup right in front of you. We will pass that to the
Yeah,
north.
I know.
Yeah. What we're aiming for is what's up ahead.
Holding that bird straight over water is a bit difficult. No, not at all. Lazy Davy. It was my to-go plane because of flying with floaties today. And most of the time we're flying with a Spitfire or with a 737 on Sunday. I wanted to do something different since I go on holiday for the next week. It will be Saturday, Sunday, no stream this week. And yeah, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. For this week, yes. We're not home, we are in Germany. So I'm not around the computer, basically.
Okay. One cruise liner. And then the other one.
Good night,
That's-
Castella.
Good night.
Good night.
There's a French cruise liner down there
The French hiding
Called-
everywhere.
Le Boreal.
Obviously.
And the other one, I think that's a freighter. If you saw it, it would be right under you.
No, I don't see any shippies at the
Yeah.
moment. And I'm sure that the Hurtigruten, the Hurtigruten, or however you pronounce that cruise line correctly, is cruising around here too.
Yep.
They're offering Aurora Borealis cruises.
Yeah. Well, you can get that further south. You don't have to go all the way up. But I think some cruise liners actually go up to the Cape, to North Cape.
Yeah. Hurtigruten is one of them.
Yeah.
You cannot
And this,
pay for that, but yeah, they do. And there's a Wacamo in the background.
Norlines. That is a special kind of freighter, I think.
Yeah.
And it actually has a nice little smoke cloud. These ships are looking really good now. If your machine can afford it without getting too many frames lost, it's a definite thing that, when you fly over sea. Yesterday I watched Singapore airport, just the traffic coming in and out, and in the background there were so many ships.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I read this morning in the paper, remember how we talked about this Strait of Malacca,
Yeah.
which we flew over, that 25% of all sea traffic in goods in the world passes through that.
Wow.
What
That's
the
a huge number. It's a huge number. It was basically about the Panama Canal, but they compared other straits, and the Malacca Strait was the one which is the absolute record. Compared to that, the Panama Canal only has 6%.
That's quite some numbers
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You
Guessing
think
China had something to do with that?
well, if you look at it, where it's situated, there's a lot of trade to and from the Asian countries which goes through there. And of course, China, yes, definitely.
One of the main routes.
But I also read somewhere that it's not all that deep. So that if freighters want to pass through there is a certain norm.
Yeah, I've
Which-
seen that actually as well.
And the
Right.
norm is called Malacca Max. So if they have more, how do you call that? in
More than
English?
Malacca Max. Yeah,
Yeah,
they need a guide or something.
They can't go through. Have to
Or
go
they can-
a different route.
If
Yeah.
they're too deep.
Yeah.
Too deep in the water.
What is the English word? German word is Tiefgang. What's the English word?
I'm
for
racking
that?
my brain, but no.
Oh. What is that?
Is it draft?
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
There is a
I don't know.
special word for it, but I don't know it at the moment.
Mm.
Okay, so we on the other side of that heap of rocks here, there should be the next airport, and we are straight in.
Yes, draft.
Draft.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay.
Nautisch. The
Nautisch, that's what we
nautical
wanted.
term
Yeah.
is draft.
Okay. Now we're getting storms outside. I hear the windows rattle.
Okay, not good, not good. Don't fly away, Nights Up.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, I can remember that airport. I can freaking remember that one.
Well, I mean, if we were in this area, there are not all that
Yes,
many, so it's a good likelihood we
I
landed
can
here.
remember.
Yep. The Murph.
Not only the Murph, we were here too.
Oh,
And
I
we did a
remember.
touch and go at this airport.
Okay.
Many spitties after another.
No, I think maybe I'm wrong,
Murph was here too, yes. Catbat.
but yeah, I went here with the 736, I believe. That day was fun.
There's some really nice airports up here in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do the same flight again with a, regular plane, which flies a bit faster, and then land on the airports. That's,
Yes.
I was here also with the Navion.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That would be a good flight for the Navion, yes.
Yes. Also for the 736.
Well, the 736 is for you a bush plane.
It's a bush plane. It bushes better than the Learjet, I think.
Yes, it does.
This is funny. I don't think it's right, but I have a marker here for the knot cup.
I
think it's wrong.
No. If you...
Yes. Yes. When I look at my map, it's not here. It's to our right. And this marker is to our left.
Oh, no. If it's to our left, no. No, no.
Yeah. But very close. But I have a feeling that's totally wrong.
Oh, that was a backbreaker, but we're down.
500, she says.
No 500 in this thing.
It's very bumpy here, underwater.
Good thing I vacated the runway, because somebody's coming in a Gigna F-22.
Yep. Seen that. Okay. I've learned the landing trick now for avoiding the excessive bounces. You just pull back the stick and keep the
Keep it
plane
that way.
floating as long as possible in the air. So it only touches the water when it's quite slow.
That's stall speed. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it with runways as well, generally.
Yeah.
Especially in GA aircraft.
I see Wackomo.
Yeah. In a cup?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making that marshaller in the airport go nuts by making donuts in front of him.
That's mean. Don't do that. Hmm. When they cross the two sticks, that means you're in good position, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he does that now. So I turn because this thing has a turning circle. Like, well, he dropped his two sticks. Like, uh, he's
It's, keep,
watching, and then he's putting it
Really?
up,
it's
and then
giving
he's
up in
putting it up.
disgust.
Yes, literally.
Really? You Egypt?
Yeah.
Okay. Up we go.
Yeah, kamikaze.
Okay. Never better said. Let's see if we survive the takeoff run. Oof, barely.
Golden rule for seaplane pilots: never pour coffee before you are airborne.
Yeah. Definitely.
And do not listen to stall warnings after takeoff.
Stall. Stall.
Yeah,
Stall. Stall.
she's going absolutely nuts with stall,
Gear
stall,
up for
stall.
water landing. Gear up for
Yes,
water
that
landing.
is, they're both going at the same time.
Gear up
Yes.
for water
I had
landing.
that before. That they were both. And don't sing. Don't sing. Don't sing. Gear up for water landing. Don't sing.
Stall. Stall.
Modern stuff. Really. I bet the Skoda does that as well.
Where's the nitrous sippers?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
just trying to gain some height, some altitude, because otherwise I can't get over these mountains. I think I'm slowly getting there. But this is just... It is a slow plane.
Yes.
You want the tow?
You notice. It helps when you get out and push.
I want to see that. I really want to see that.
Could you imagine? You're standing on your float trying to push the aircraft.
I'm going to kill this gear advisory. It just
Gear up
comes
for
on
water landing.
every time
Every occasion, basically, it comes
when you
on.
land on the water, you get it.
Yes. But
Gear
when you
up for
take off
water
from the
landing.
water as well.
I don't understand it because normally when the gear is up, there's no need to warn.
Gear
Yes,
up for
there
water
is.
landing.
Because you might want to land on a runway, and if you're totally unaware that your gear is up, well,
Okay.
you'll come to a quick stop.
Yeah,
Let's say.
you might want that. It might be a short runway. No, I think that plane would probably immediately tipple over forward.
But the thing is, Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, there is an observatorium up here. Interesting.
Observatory.
Observatory, yeah, to my right there. Sorry, to my left. It's one of these golf. No, it's not. It's a radar, of course. It's one of these golf ball shaped
Thingies, yeah.
round
I saw
thingies.
that.
It's a radar. That's a radar.
Ah, you're there. There are dougal sticks above the ground.
Yep, plenty.
Ah, so it's probably here. I just have some houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, a round flat. 2 round flat thingies. Yeah. They're baked in basically here.
Yeah. Yeah. So our next stop is Hammerfest.
Yay! Was this in Trondheim or was this in Hammerfest? That very, very old church, wooden church with the roof shaped like a upside down boat.
Somehow I think that's Trondheim.
Okay.
I'm not sure though, but it's somehow I connect that more with Trondheim.
Here the guys.
What is a docks?
DOX.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. The big denier, the clipper type.
Of course,
It's
yes.
a DOX.
1 year 10, and
Yeah, which is a huge thing,
Wow.
which I have, so I should see it in its all its glory.
Nice.
I was thinking about flying it, but that's just a huge thing. I mean, the Catalina is a small fly compared to it.
Yeah.
A Boston
That's like
elf.
flying
Upset. I can't remember how it's called. I have the picture of it in my mind's eye, but I cannot remember if this was from Trondheim or from Hammerfest. And I can't remember the name either. It's almost 1.5 years ago where we were here with the world tour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the good thing is, with this flight plan today, the DOX can take part fully because the DOX cannot really cannot land on a normal airfield. Yeah, I got some DOX luggage stickers on my desk here next to me.
Yeah, that's the thing I mean. Cathedral, that is. Yes. It's in Trondheim.
Yeah, Trondheim. Yeah, yeah. That's the one that we're talking about. Yeah.
The ancient church, yes.
Mm-hmm. So you mean sculptures? I remember this place. Looks like it was straight out of Skyrim.
And Hammerfester had a triangular church. That's the one from Hammerfester.
Mm-hmm. It's an incredible amount of shipping here.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you see it or not, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 13, all along the coast here. I suppose some of them, I don't know what it's like this year, but I think this passage around Russia in the north is open.
Don't, please. There the guys. Terrain is nice again.
all these patches of snow, I'm not sure if they're still truly there in July, or if it's simply because the satellite picture has them.
I think it's the satellite pictures.
Yeah.
Because there are actually pictures without snow from
Yeah.
Norway up here. Not many, but some.
Yep. Boston House says there can be snow spots.
Okay. It varies. Okay. It's different from year to year. No, I don't find that picture I was looking for. But well. Happen worse. So, Hammerfest is the next airport.
Yep. And I think for me it will be the last.
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
At our age,
You're so old.
yes. So old and decrepit.
You want a cookie?
No, I don't think I want a cookie. Yeah, well, Boston Elf, we are on the same timeline.
Yeah.
Kaharia and I, and Catbat. Or is Catbat, are you on the same time
Yeah.
as we are?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're all midnight now.
So do you think we should call it quits at Hammerfest?
Yeah. I would be in favor of that. It's tea for bedtime. Interesting.
Oh
Uh-huh.
boy. Another raid. McButcher with a party of 5. Moin. Yeah, Boston Elf. We said that a bit earlier that the Hurtigruten are around here on the water roads. Na, McButcher, was hast du denn Schönes gemacht? War wieder Doku Donnerstag oder war Schiffe versenken? Da hättest du genug Schiffe hier.
Mhm.
Doku und Jagen. Hast du wenigstens was Gutes erlegt? Okay, da war also Steak à la McButcher. Hey,
Fun.
hey, Admiral Nida, how you doing? Welcome in. In the middle of Norway. In the middle of nowhere in Norway. Tongue
English.
twister here.
Typical.
English, you can do it. We are on the way to Echo November Hotel Foxtrot. That's Hammerfest, where we set up our camp and call it a night.
Yep, thank you. I'm fine.
Yeah, here too. In dreams.
So I think this airport I will actually land on the runway so we can take our picture.
Okay. Yep. Too many floaties. This will be interesting.
I mean, the Donier will have a problem. But
He'll come to a good stop now. If he tries the runway.
He can slew over. Is the Donier still with us?
I'm not sure. Have a look.
I don't see him. I
Me
don't see
neither.
him at the moment.
No.
I see Wakamo, I see Lazy
Wakamo I
Davy,
see.
I see Boston Elf, and a cat bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funanza, Rudolf.
So that problem has solved itself then.
So unfair.
They will live the
Fishing boat with the name with Junior.
Okay.
So I suppose it's a father and son fishing team.
Since there's a with Junior, there has to be a boat somewhere with the nameplate with Senior.
Yeah. Or just Senior. Something like that, yeah. So, let's see where the hammer is.
Ooh.
I think it's on the far side.
It's over the hill.
Have you noticed we are flying west the whole time? And the sun was in the north the whole time.
In the north?
Yes.
Mm,
And we're in July.
the sun is, for me, the sun is more or less, uh, it's more or less dead ahead, which is
Oh, really?
southwest.
Okay, you have a different time then. But yeah, for me it's in the north, practically.
On this
Oh,
minute,
it's over that hill.
let's check. My time is just before 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm probably on lifetime, which would be night or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But since it doesn't get to that point here,
Yeah.
so the sun's basically over on the side of the States. But since we're far up north, you just see it on the north side.
No. No.
And the textures of the mountains or hills or whatever you call them are pretty over here.
Yep, it's quite good. I mean, it's mostly
Purdy,
rocks.
purdy.
Rocks with lots of.
Yeah, that's
Stuff.
why they're good. There's no trees. It's usually like that in the sim. And when there's trees, it's just awful, the texture of the ground.
I think I see the runway.
You
No
tinkle, you
blinkies,
know.
which is
No
interesting.
blinkies at all.
Because Hammerfist, I thought, should have blinkies.
Yeah. It's like the only one I know by name of the ones we've gone through.
Yep.
Because I'm guessing it's a little bit bigger of a town.
I think the town is a bit to our left.
It has a Alcatraz-like island in the haven or in the harbor. There
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, I see the airport now. Well, that should have blinkies. It does have approach lights. Maybe because there's no ILS on this side. Maybe
Yes,
from the other side it has blinkies.
But
Who
there is
knows?
actually ILS on both sides,
Okay.
according to my map. Yeah.
Mine too.
Well, there is those. Actually, this is more like I would expect the runway to look like, not with the
Runway
blinkies on.
landing. Gear is down
Huh.
for runway landing. Runway landing. Gear is down for runway landing.
There's actually Poppy.
Runway landing. Gear is down for runway landing.
Yes.
Ja.
Here is down for runway landing.
Gear is down for
Here is
runway
down for
landing.
runway landing. Wissen
Runway
wir.
landing. Gear is
We
down for
know
runway
that.
landing.
Shut up.
Runway landing. Gear is down for runway landing.
Imagine you're a
Runway
pilot
landing.
and you
Gear
have
is
to
down
listen
for
to that
runway
stuff
landing.
every day.
Runway landing. Gear is down for
I
runway
think if you're a pilot, you know how to make it shut
runway
up.
landing. Gear
Yeah.
is down for runway landing.
'Cause there
And if
must
you-
be a way.
Runway landing.
And if you
Gear is
stuff
down for runway
a
landing.
match into the fuse or
Runway
whatever.
landing.
I'm
Gear is
stalling.
down for runway landing.
Yay!
Runway landing.
Down.
Gear is down for runway landing.
Ah, come on,
Runway
don't float
landing.
forever.
Gear is down for runway
Oh my
landing.
god.
Oh.
Shut up.
Yeah, but she seems to stop quite fast though. Yeah, you see the town? It's over to our right. Sorry, left. So if you're
Yes.
the way I'm facing now, I'm looking straight at it.
Yeah. Tell the people what you wore. So, bless you.
It was almost.
So, there's Whack-A-Mo and Lazy Davy.
Funny how big the Kodiak is compared to this tiny little
Yeah,
Bonanza.
it is a
aerobatic
tiny.
plane.
Yours is a tiny plane.
It's tiny.
No wonder it can
You,
fly all
you,
these maneuvers. Yeah,
you,
it's
you
got
put it on like it's a jacket almost.
There's Whack-A-Mo. The cup. There's another Cody.
Yep, I see you guys both in a yellow and white Kodi. I'm guessing you both have different liveries though.
I'm
Is
yellow, black, white.
Yeah,
I'm rubber ducky like. And
yeah.
the other Cody is blue, red, white.
To me it's also a rubber ducky.
Also a rubber ducky. So I guess. Oh. And there he blew my plan again. Welcome in, Ian Fisher.
but he's just on his own. Yeah, no King Cobras with him. Okay.
I would say let's stay over here because there's enough grass for everybody.
Oh, over there. Yeah. Do you actually see me at all?
No,
Because in that case, there's no need for me to join you. I won't be on the picture.
stop.
Exactly.
Taking break.
And I will be
Evening
a
again. So,
A beautiful Finanza.
Rudolph,
Yes. Full of, yeah.
the red cone Finanza. We need that one, guys. So I
As a
need
plushie.
would take it also as a normal plane.
Or as a generic plane. Imagine it would always put in Foodolf instead of.
Rudolph as
Yeah.
as a tail dragger. Because Rudolph is a good plane. Oh boy, we're crazy.
Yeah, we are. Look at that.
That's the gang.
It's absolutely tiny now. I'm looking at it from above.
So we need some zoomage.
I'm doing my own screenshots, so at least there is one where you can see my plane.
Yay! So number one. Can we make it fancy?
What is that plane next to me, behind Catpad? It just
Some kind of
shows
generic
as a
turbo.
yeah.
That with the two props.
Yeah.
That should be the Twatter, but I don't have the
Oh
Twatter.
yeah. It's Boston Elf with the twin otter.
Okay.
I also don't have
no.
it. I also don't have it, so
God.
that's why it shows generic. And all the float planes where I only have the normal version without the floats, they're all up in the air.
Okay, I got also my fancy screenshot. Well, guys, was a nice evening. We had nice splish splashy landings and no bigger or major oopsies. Or not
Yes.
those
and
I
just
saw.
Well, we had a bit of a slow start, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we
Once we
did
got
not
going, it
have
was
any
okay.
oopsies. So, well, we're gonna sign out.
some people didn't have any.
I didn't see them. So they weren't there. There's no evidence of whatsoever.
All
Yeah.
evidence has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Good.
Guys, I'm
Good
going
to
on holidays. So next
Yes.
coming up Saturday, Sunday will be no stream, and next week won't be a stream because I'm literally not here. Yay!
That's a pretty good reason.
Yeah. We're in Germany having some nice holiday with family. So, guys, we're signing out. We're raiding to somebody. Let's see whom we get. And have a good night. Bye. Till after the holidays. Where's my button?
Sorry, Mike Butcher. The bot didn't like that for some reason.
There's the button.